the fallen who gave their lives to save so many others on that terrible day. You see, on September 11, 2001, I saw firsthand what hate can do. But I also saw what can be accomplished by love and courage. Because it is love and courage that drove so many uniformed professionals to ignore extreme danger and do whatever was necessary to fulfill their oath, to protect and to serve. I saw countless firefighters, police officers, EMTs, and more than 30 court officers respond to the 9/11 attack on the World Trade Center. They rushed into harm's way without hesitation and did their utmost to get people out of those towers and to safety. Everyone who responded acted with love, honor, courage, and commitment to help people in a desperate situation. With regard to the court officers, our own Lieutenant Almasola, Captain Andrew Wender, and Chief Joseph Ossoleri Jr. made their way up to the 51st floor of the tower and worked their way down, evacuating people along the way, getting them out of those towers into safety. The towers collapsed very soon after they exited. My three friends escaped death by a margin of seconds. When the first tower collapsed, I became trapped in World Trade Center Building 5. And I owe my life, and the people who were with me owe their lives to the courageous firefighters who smashed through walls in World Trade Center 5 and got me and the group of people I was with to safety. 3 of my fellow court officers sacrificed their lives that day to save others. They were Sergeant Dick Collins, Sergeant Tommy Jurgen, and my close friend, my supervisor, Captain Harry Thompson. Dick Collins leaving his son in that day. Coming from home to work. He got off the subway, saw what was happening, he grabbed his empty bag, and he went right to the tower to try and help others to save people. Tommy Jurgen was also an EMT and a court officer. When he responded to the towers, he would not leave, even when he was told it was too dangerous to stay. Even when he was ordered to leave, because it was too dangerous to stay where it was, he refused to leave injured people. And that's how he sacrificed his life. That's the kind of guy he was. I was with Captain Harry Thompson when he responded to the towers. Harry did not hesitate for a moment. He knew people needed his help, and he was not going to let them down. Harry was a very spiritual guy, and Harry was also of the Baptist tradition, and he loved the 27th Psalm. As you know, the 27th Psalm is long, and I just give a few verses from the Good News Bible so that it's easy for everybody to understand. It turned out Harry loved the 27th Psalm so much it was his guide to his professional life. My desk was next to his, and he had it up on his desk. And as it turned out, it was also his guide to how he faced his death. And here are 3 verses. The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evil men advance against me, my heart will not fear. From the day of trouble, he will keep me safe. He will set me high upon his rock. I will be lifted above the enemies around me. And I will see the goodness of the Lord. I saw Harry respond to the World Trade Center with no fear. And my faith is that God did indeed lift him out of there. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, my friend Harry is seeing the goodness of the Lord face to face. Today we're here to reflect on the tragedy of the 9/11 attack on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. But let's also never forget and revere the love, honor, courage, and commitment of the heroes who saved so many lives on that terrible day. So I'd ask you as the chaplain of the Court Officer Steuben Association, please remember in your thoughts and prayers, not just today, but often, those who lost their lives, those who lost loved ones, and above all, those who sacrificed their lives to save others, especially our friends Harry, Mitch, and Tommy. Just as the good book says, there can be no greater love than to lay down your life for your friends. My brothers and sisters, let us pray.